So, where is my music? I have misplaced my music, chat. There is my music. Go. Yeah, there we go. It feels a little bit loud, but turned down. A little bit loud. Anyway, hey, hi, hello, my dears. Give me one second to move that, and to move it. And gonna post the thing. But yeah, hey, hi, hello. So today we're back on the CharmedSMP as we usually are, because of course we are. Block game go brrr after all. Um, but today my main plan was to kind of fuss around with the Nether, because I talked about yesterday I kind of wanted to build like a Nether base, maybe. Uh, and I'm probably gonna build it just like outside of my, oh, what do you call it? Oh gosh, darn it, chat. Oh, I'm blanking. Um, brain, come on, man. Um, Darn it. Well, my plans on where to build it is I want to build it by the, um, I probably do. It's just been a little bit, and it's, harder for me to pick out users who are, like, strings of numbers, but welcome back. Um, but I'm not sure what material we're going to be building it out of, but we will figure out something. But yeah, I'm glad you're back, mate. We'll be getting started here in just a bit once our start music ends. Give people time to get in. Um, but yeah, hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me in the butt, the Nether base thing. Because right now, most of the Nether is just like purely means to an end for people. Oh, Keats, yes, I do remember you. Welcome. Um, Hello? Sorry, my cat just got, like, right in my face. Can I help you? Oh, that cat. Pick a direction to go. Anyway. Um, but yeah, so we're just gonna have to figure out what material we really want to build it out of. I don't want it to be anything too complicated. Because, like, I don't know. Anyway, we're getting ready to switch here in a second. Alright. 3, 2, uh, 1. There we go. Alright. Anyway, let's go. Oh, well, I mean, it's almost nighttime, but, let me look at what I've got a lot of real quick while I'm doing this. Okay. Let's see. Ba-da-ba-da. If I really wanted to, I could go gather a lot of magma blocks and just, you know, make it out of that. Of course, I have, like, tons and tons of stone. I'm not going to use wood because it's the Nether, and obviously that's a bad idea. Deep slate's a fair choice. Not going to do basalt because that just seems like cruising for a bruising, as it were. Yeah, no worries, mate. School is always more important. Alright. I think I'm gonna do diorite and deep slate. That sounds cute to me. Anyway, lads. Anyway. Bow, 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 now. Ba-da, 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 ba, 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 ba. Ba. Cool. That is, I think that was cobblestone I grabbed, but I guess I'll just have it on hand, as it were. Bow, 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 bow. Trade that out for that. Trade you out for you. Good. Alright. Okay. And let me grab a chest to bring with me. Brain. I don't actually remember where I left one of my chests. Okay, I was gonna say, I think I have one in here. Okay, I don't need the pork chop because it's just a single item. Anyway, let's sleep real fast, and then we will get to the building of the Nether nonsense. But also, we're probably gonna, like, do multiple, like, trips. Let me see what I want to do with you. Let's go ahead and polish you. And I'm gonna polish all of it because, like, diorite looks much better when it's polished. We're gonna ignore the fact that I, like, stumbled over every single word I just stated. It's fine, chat. Anyway. Oh, that's awesome, mate. Again, I hope school is going well for you. I know that, you know, because I got done with all of my schooling back in 2014 when I graduated college, I will never understand what modern students have to deal with all of the, like, the inescapability aspect that school has become lately. So I definitely do not, like, envy you at all. Tiles, maybe? I think tiles. We've had, in terms of, like, people who are on the server or what? Because, like, if you're asking about followers, I have the little counter up there. And as far as how many people are on the server, off the top of my head, it's me, ZV, Spice, Nikos, Fizzy, Feathered, Art, Small, Demi. I think that's it. So 9 people. But anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and bow. And this is probably like way too much, but hey, I can always just trade it with people later who need deep slate bricks. And nobody's gonna need the diorite, because nobody likes working with it, even though it's a pretty cute material. Alright, let's go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Oh, like in the comments? I don't really keep track of it, because, like, I don't like paying attention to numbers while I'm streaming, because it just kind of disheartens me and stuff. But, a fair few. And it's not consistent, like, some days are really quiet, some days are really active. It's everywhere. Anyway, alright, let's get to the Nether. Let me in. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I think I only grabbed one chest. I'm gonna grab another just to be safe. But yeah. Because it seems a little... I'm definitely gonna need... Yeah, let's trade these guys out. You, perfect. Okay, cool, pog. Alright, let's go, lads. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, thank you. Good. Alright, lads, let's go. Alright. And I did just get finished hiding a bunch of lore books around, so thank you so much. Thank you. So if you see random books stuffed into item frames, most of them are mine, and that's why I won't, like, click them and interact with them, because I know exactly what they are. They are not there for me to read, they're there for the other people on the server to read. I believe there is 24 of them, and they're just hidden kind of everywhere. Alright, let's go, lads. Away we go. Bow, 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 bow. Hup. Very nice. And Smol has taken over this village from Demi. And Feathered lives on the other edge of it, so that is currently the state of the everything when it comes to this. Let me make sure I don't, you know, pull it up. Anyway, I do want to build this over by where my netherite mines are. It just seems logical to me. Alright, let's see. Oh. Is that after me? Oh, okay. I thought there was a hoglet after me and I got scared. Alright, lads, let's go. Yeah, they've done a really good job with it. I haven't participated in the village building, so Alright. Let's see, lads. Ba-da-da-da-da. Alright. And obviously we can't use, like, a bed or anything, but we can still, you know. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, hold on. Bop. Bop. Alright, cool. Alrighty. And, like, I'm not inherently sure. Yeah, I've got a netherite mine going. Hang on, I'll show you. It kind of intersects with some others, but you can always tell mine because I'm the person who refuses to use beds. Just because I don't like how, you know, they look at the end of the day. Alrighty. But yeah, all of these, like, tunnels and lines, they're all mine. Alright. Oh gosh, sorry, I almost got turned around. There we go. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Cool, let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, up we get. Up we get, lads. I was gonna say, I can hear a hoglet, I just don't know where it is. Alrighty, let's see. Part of me wants to make it rounded, even though, like, rounding stuff in Minecraft is always a pain. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. Why am I not using beds? I just don't like it. I'm pretty sensitive to loud sounds in general, so I think that's part of it. And also, I don't personally trust myself, like, to not accidentally, like, get blown to smithereens. Because, like, I'm pretty inept when it comes to a lot of stuff like that. But mostly it's just a personal preference. And it also makes it so it's very easy to tell where my mines are versus other people's, if that makes sense. Alright. Bow. 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 Okay. Alright, I'm gonna step this in by one more, then we're gonna do 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Alright, let's go. Let's go, lads. Alright, step it up by one more, then 1, 2, 3. Hello, Striders. Hello, my beloved children. Alright, then. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think I've got that right. And then it's 1, 2. Ah! Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, cool. Bop. 1. Come on, 1. 2. 3. Oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Okay, you want a kiss? Mwah, I give you a kiss. Anyway. I've managed to miscount. It depends on what the day is. Sometimes I have days that are, like, way more successful for netherite. And then I have other days where, like, I really don't get much at all. It's just the kind of nature of how it is. I have had a couple of times where I've been going, like, right alongside someone's netherite mine. Like, somebody who's done the bed method. And literally 1 block away from where they're stopped, I find, like, a 3 vein or, like, a 2 vein. And I feel so bad. Alright, so hang on, chat. Alright, 1, 2, 3, okay. About 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. We shall see if we did this right. I doubt it, but we shall see. And hello, FNAF God. Welcome, welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did do it right. Okay, cool. I was actually fully expecting this to be like Project Puddle Jumper, where like I had like multiple times in a row where it just completely broke. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Bop, ba-da, bop, bop. Okay. Come here, you. Alright, good, good, good. Alright. Pop, pop, pop. Very good. Very cool, very cool. Ah, gosh darn it, did it again. Okay. Oh, no! Darn it. Oh, well, that's the risk of working in the Nether. Alrighty, lads, let's see. Bop, ba-da, ba-da, bop, bop, bop. Cool. Alright, good, good, good. But yeah, again, we'll probably go netherite mining at some point during this, just in general. Not even just netherite, but like nether ore in general, because that way we can make certain that we heal up our tools a little bit. Because again, I keep forgetting to look for the server's AFK machines. Anyway, though, it's all good. Alrighty, bow, 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 now. Alright. Bop, 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 bop. Good, good, good. I might do, like, windows here. I think that might be cute. But, for right now, I need to get this in place. Just so that, you know, I can have a thing. Do I like pizza? I like pizza well enough. I actually used to hate it when I was younger. But that's because, like, I'm very, like, picky about tomato-based products. But yeah, I generally like pizza. Because it's kind of hard to be bad at it, you know? Well, like I said, I used to absolutely despise pizza when I was younger. So yeah, some people don't like it. Alright, let's put that there. So that once we need to, we can put our stuff in there. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and shove a bunch of our spare mats in here, and I'm gonna see about glass. So I can get windows set up, maybe. Alright. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Good, good, good. Alright, up we go. Cool. But yeah, for me, I'm mostly sensitive to, like, raw tomatoes. But for a while when I was younger, I didn't even like cook tomatoes unless it was something like, I don't know, ketchup, you know. But I've kind of gotten to the point where I've just accepted, you know, cooked tomatoes as part of, like, life. Especially because, like, definitely a lot of it came from me eventually befriending an Italian in college. Because literally there it was like, well, depending on what part of Italy they're from, because northern and southern Italy have different styles of cuisines. I forget which one it is, but one of them is extremely heavy on tomato usage. But they basically were like, yeah, this is, you know, all that good stuff. I'm gonna tell you, Chad, I'm very excited for the server by and large, because this is not one of my books. All of my book, I'll actually, chat, I'm gonna let you in on a secret that the server doesn't know yet. I'm gonna show you where one of the books is. One of the books is right there, the little lore books that I've hidden. Some of them are in chests, some of them are hidden, like, and some of them are very obvious. Like, there's one over here that's very obvious where it is, because, like, it's literally, like, right there. But some of them are actually, like, rather tricky. But I'm not going to manually find them because logistically, Mordecai lost these a long time ago, so Mordecai wouldn't know where they are. Even if I walk by one, I'm just going to kind of say that he doesn't see it. Which, admittedly, Mordecai is, like, almost completely blind in terms of, like, in the traditional sense. Like, Mordecai can only... If you've ever seen a thermal camera, that is how Mordecai can see. Now, mind you, his vision is a very detailed thermal camera, but my excuse is that the boy is, like, half blind, so he just hasn't been able to see them. And also, again, the point of it is that he isn't the one that finds them ever, because he wrote a lot of them, or they were written to him, depending on whenever I get the second set going. Because there's another set written from the perspective of another character to him. Um, but anyway, let me see. I think I've got... I was going to say, I know I have yellow. Yellow might not be a bad idea. Hang on. Anyway. Because we need to use this or something anyway. I forget if it's like this or if it's like that. Yep, okay. Pow. Cool. Alright, chat. Let's put this glass away. Cool. Back we go. Alrighty. And I'm just using the yellow because, like, I have a bunch of it spare. Like, if I were, like, actively trying, I might have chosen, like, I don't know, maybe red? But I do have a ton of spare yellow stained glass that I need to use up, so that's what we're gonna do. I've never actually tried to build the nether base before, and I also need to resist the urge to accidentally put a bed in there. Because I know if I put a bed in there, I will accidentally sleep in it. Because it's me, and obviously I'm extremely obsessive about resetting the day-night cycle. Oh, actually, Keats, I can show you something that you may not have seen unless you saw the TikTok where I was talking about it, that the server made for me. That's super stinking funny. Hang on, let me go find it. I think it's right here. They made a retirement home advert with Mordecai on it. They are so shady. And no pun intended, sorry. And why did I choose to build in the swamp? Honestly, I didn't really have a plan of where to build. Because, right, like, this is the one that's right outside of Nether spawn. So I died when I was trying to get back into the overworld, lost all the gilded blackstone I had, and where my portal location was gonna be. And again, my portal. They are currently having the time of their life fighting these guys anyway. I just kind of thought it was an interesting natural barrier, because the Ashen Grove, you know, is much hotter than anywhere else on the server. I actually have plans to probably replace the coastline of the Ashen Grove with obsidian if I get, like, around to it. Beyond that, I mostly just kind of decided to build it as, like, just a... I think this is neat, sort of energy. Okay, why is it already on fire? I don't know why that's already on fire, but anyway. Alright, let's... Good. Okay, all my stone is in here. I'm just gonna grab like a few stacks right now, just so I don't have to cart my entire inventory. Alright, let's go. Bow. Nah, it would probably look weird. I was gonna say, what if I do some interesting, like, corner windows, but then I'm like, no, that's gonna look strange. Alright. Pop. And then hop. Okay, cool. Away with us, chat. Away with us. But yeah, I didn't really have a plan to per se build in a swamp. I just decided that, you know, I'm here, I might as well. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop. Good. Pop. Ba-da-da-bop. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. Hip. Okay, cool. Alright, very nice. And plus, the color, I will say, the one thing I do like about the colors that I use for a lot of my builds with the dark gray and with the various shades of gray and the, what do you call it, the, oh shoot, chat, the yellow, it does remind me of Age of Washington from Red vs. Blue, so I will always take any opportunity to remind me of my favorite boy. Alright, let's see. I think I'm just gonna have it 2-stack tall. And then do like this. No, I had a thought for a second, but it's gonna look weird if I do it. Alright, cool. Very good, and then we'll do a floor above this. And now the Striders won't accidentally stroll on in here like they've been doing. But they are good babies, so I cannot blame them. Because they're my very favorite. Alright, let's go ahead and put you in. Do I want... Because, right, we're, like, right up against the nether roof here. Or, roof, the floor to ceiling below. The ceiling into the floor below. I swear I can speak. It's fine. Do I want to, like, have this, like, branch out? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I think that might be interesting. So we're gonna build this, like, kind of normal. And then we'll kind of push the layers out. I think that'll be neat anyway. Get out of here. Get out of here. Be gone, netherite. Or netherrack. Too much in the nether is just named nether blah, and it's ridiculous. Oh man, Ark is like a really interesting game, even though like it's super inaccurate, but also like there is stuff that's interesting. All I know is back, like I technically own it, I just didn't really enjoy it because at the time my laptop really couldn't handle it. All I know is that my buddy's world, they saved a black and white Spinosaurus for me and named it Venom. Because they are very well aware of my obsession with Venom as a character. I also got a black and red Uteranus that I named Carnage. Because I thought it was neat. I was not good at the game though because I literally couldn't like hardly like play at all because of how bad it lagged. Also, for some reason, my buddy Shrine was obsessed with making like nightmare fuel, or not nightmare fuel, but like extremely like unnaturally bright. Like I'm talking like pure magenta dinos, and I was just like, ugh, why? Specifically because I'm like, why are they that bright? They are so stinking bright. And Shy was like, I like it. I'm like, you Lisa Frank person. And I say that with love. Like, Shine and I are very dear friends of each other. So, whenever I say stuff like that, it's not actually meant to, like, be cruel to them. It's just, you know, they would do the same for me, and I know they would. And they did this before, back when... So, there's a website called Flight Rising, which is... It's kind of like Neopets, but just with dragons instead of, like, anything else. And I've been playing that game since a month after it released. And fun fact about Flight Rising, that game actually physically melted down a server, and so for a long time, literally right after I joined, they had to shut down public, or like, not public, but free, like, open, like, it used to be that right when it started, anyone could join, there was no, like, period of where, like, you know, they had to do whatever. Oh, golly. But now, because of... Or not now. They fixed it since, but for a while there, they ended up having to shut it down, so it was only, like, every, like, so many days you could have a, like, event where everyone could sign up. Because the server broke so horrendously. Oh gosh darn it, I forgot to grab ladders. Hang on, chat. I was gonna say, I'm gonna break my ankles no matter what I do. I need ladders, hold on. Anyway, and like I have sticks, but I don't want to use, because like some of them are for tools and stuff, you know? Well, actually, I don't know why I'm hoarding sticks considering that I have all, like, full netherite mending kit, but, By the way, I remember that one of these guys is named Gerald. I don't remember what the other one's name is. I think I named him Huckabee or something like that. And I do need to get them name tags because I think they're very funny. But, alas. Are these guys still partying with the Hoglins? Oh, But thankfully, I don't think they can get up to me from there. Hup, hup. Alright, in we go, lads. That was a scary noise. I don't know why my voice did that. That was weird. Bow, 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 bow. And, like, I know that I shouldn't be judging Ark too heavily on its accuracy because it's not trying to be super accurate. Like, I will say they got, like, Utyrannus pretty close. Because Utyrannus is one of those dinosaurs that we know for a fact was super feathered. Like, they looked like feather dusters. But, like, some other stuff. And mind you, there's some stuff that discoveries were made after the game was released. Like, for example, Spinosaurus. It was not known at the time. Well, couple of things. What was known was that Spinosaurus had much shorter hind legs. The way my partner phrases it is that they're built like basset hounds, where they're very long, very stocky, and very short. But so I will kind of knock them on that. But what wasn't known was the structure of the tail, like the modern structure of it, which is the very eel-like. Ouch. I don't know why my Frostwalker didn't activate, but whatever. But the very eel-like structure that their tail now is known to have. But anyway. Alrighty. Also, I will take you guys around the Ashen Grove here in a sec. Since it's been a while since most of the people who are in today's stream have seen it. So, let's go ahead and take you around the back first. For one, it's expanded pretty dramatically, and it's about to expand again. The Checkers is our animal station. Then we have our Glowberry farm that I need to like, populate more. Like actually attempt to expand it. This will eventually become our storage barn, or our silos, whatever you want to call it. I just built this yesterday. But yeah. So that's there. The next thing I think I'm going to want to build is, like, maybe, like, some form of... I might expand to have an external farm rather than just the internal farm. I'm so sorry about that burp. That was embarrassing. But let's go ahead and show you guys the upper floors, too. And yes, I know that one log is randomly, like, got no bark. I don't remember what happened. So then we have our farm layer and our upper layer, which has a few, like, little decor stuff. I'm kind of, like, foolish where I never really know how to decorate the interiors of stuff. Like, I just kind of know how to make it look alright from the outside. Yeah, I'll call it a storehouse, because it's not really a silo, because it's not perfectly round. And also, it's not going to be used, like, for grains or whatever. This is why, like, there's that random clip of me that I had saved from my clips from yesterday of me talking about how much I want to talk about grain entrapment. Because it is one of the most horrendous ways that people still pass away. Because, fun fact, one of the most dangerous things about silos, which is why if you grew up in the middle of nowhere like I did, where there's a lot of people who have farms, especially... We only vaguely knew about it because a lot of the farms in our area were not grain farms, but were, like, different sorts. But where I grew up, one of the things that they told you was, if you're going to go to other places that have silos, be careful. And a lot of, like, people who were raised in farming communities get this speech. But they basically go, don't mess around with silos because they're extremely dangerous. Because basically, if you fall into the grain... you'll pretty much immediately start to sink because you are much heavier than everything around you. And once you get past a certain point, then the grain starts to compress because obviously, yes, you are generally heavier than the corn or whatever grain, but when it comes to that as a mass, there's obviously like tons upon tons of grain in the silo. So once you start to sink and get up to the point of basically like your ribs are, you'll try to take a breath and then you'll breathe out. And as you breathe out, the grain will shift to like react to your new like position, and then your body will not be able to reinflate your lungs because you cannot push against how heavy the external structure is. So it is an absolutely horrible way that people pass away, and you still see farmers pretty much like there's usually at least 5 cases, if not more. I'm being like conservative, but like it's a really frighteningly common way that people still meet the end of their life, Um, but it's also a very fascinating one because like it works the same way that theoretical quicksand would. And I say theoretical because quicksand by and large is actually not as dangerous as it appears to be in movies. Like it's really it is nowhere near as dangerous. So the real thing that I would say works like quicksand is probably grain, and specifically how people like have to deal with it. Anyway, but yeah, it is, and again, this is why like it is very important if you live in like a very rural community with like a lot of farms to emphasize to the young folk like how bad of an idea it is to play around with grain or with silos, because like they come off like this really cool like kind of like secret like clubhouse kind of energy, but then you're like, oh, except it's a very dangerous secret clubhouse that probably should not be playing in. Alrighty. But hello, I heard you be angry. Maybe go be angry somewhere else. Oh! Chat! He heard me! He heard me and he said, fine, fine, I will go somewhere else, and I'll make you watch! Oh my gods! Oh, that's great! Oh no! I feel like a monster. Anyway, chat. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. And I am gonna, kind of do the same thing that I did down lower and, like, put one step in and then, like, step it up, maybe? I think that seems interesting. Kind of like so it naturally teardrops out? I don't know. Because it's gonna connect to the upper floor anyway, so... It's all good. Alright, let's see. Well, maybe. We'll see. Partially because I just don't know what I want to do with it. It also seems like a pain, if you feel me. Anyway. Bow, 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 now. Okay. Good. Alrighty. And I definitely need to do a Terraria stream one of these days. It's just a matter of when. I can't believe that little dude just, like, stared directly at me and walked into the lava. And, like, right? Like, it didn't even seem like he... Because usually they won't intentionally walk into lava, like, if they don't have to. So I'm actually genuinely kind of shocked that he did. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Alright, very cool. Alrighty, good. All of you need to go away. All of you, go bye-bye. Alrighty. Efficiency pickaxe go brrrr. I love hearing the like, just doing a string of that, just hearing the hiss from the lava. It's fun. Anyway, chat, anyway. I will be getting rid of so much of this stupid stuff. Ooh, hello. That'll be good for the experience. Because we have Mendon. Also, like, I wonder what my, like, sort of musical humor would have been like if I hadn't found Bill Wirtz the first time, because, like, stuff like that is very much in the line of, merchants, probably, and they've got spices. I hope Bill's doing alright. I know that he checked in, like, a little while ago, but, like, I always worry about him. Partially because he always comes off like an alien who's, like, tried to, like, start a new life for himself on Earth and is, like, homesick. Like, I saw, like, that actually became a very popular theory back during the height of Bill Wirtz's popularity, where everyone was like, is everyone entirely sure that this man is not an alien? Because, like, he's constantly talking about being homesick and wanting to go home, and everything he says sounds like an alien describing it. And I'm like, y'all, we do not need Bill Wirtz lore. He is a real dude. He is a man. He pays taxes. But I also very vividly remember, back when History of the Entire World, I guess, came out, which is it was like the second one that blew up, like, in terms of popularity, because the first one was the history of Japan, I guess, or the entire history of Japan, but then he made the entire history of the world, I guess, and I vividly remember, because I wouldn't stop quoting it, I sat my mom down, and had her watch it, and I fully expected her to get bored at some point. She sat there in the tiny, rickety little office chair and watched the entire 20-minute thing. And I don't know why that, like, weirded me out, because I'm used to her kind of getting bored with the stuff that I enjoy. Because, like, her taste in movies is very different from mine. For one, like, I could go netherite mining if you want. I remember, let me put away this. Not you, you need to come with me. But I remember her sitting down, I sat down and had her watch, at the time, the only one that they had out was Secret of Kells, but, cartoons from Cartoon Salute. Which is Secret of Kells, Song of the Sea, and Wolfwalkers is their most known ones right now. But, I remember watching them, and if you know those animation studios, they are extremely talented animation studios with, you know, absolutely distinctive and gorgeous styles. And she's like, I don't know why it's so flat and not 3D, and I'm like, Mom, you're talking to your kid who is well known to kind of loathe most 3D modern styles. Why do you think I would, like, wax poetic about the art style of a 3D project? Because I think the only one that I could even remotely wax poetic about, like, how gorgeous I think that the 3D animation is on is Into the Spider-Verse. Because, they did something with it that was inherently unique to, and could, oh right, I started to back away, and then I remembered I'm on my Blazeborn server, of course I could, you know, or Blazeborn character, of course I could, you know, do this, the Into the Spider-Verse actually did something that you physically could not do with 2D, and justified the point for it existed. And made it look gorgeous and unique, and just, oh, chef's kiss. I could wax poetic about Spider-Verse all day. And plus, it wasn't just, you know, style over substance. Like, they actually, like, it was very, very good. Anyway, bow, 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 bow. Also, I do want to know how many people tried to find out what an egg cream was after hearing uh, the 1940s or whatever, 1920s, I don't know, I think it's 1940s, Peter Parker talk about it, because for those of you who are unaware of what an egg cream is, I love them, but they are weird. It is, if I recall correctly, it is chocolate, like chocolate syrup, I believe some kind of, it may be some kind of creamer, or it could just be chocolate syrup, and, hang on, let me make sure I've got this right real fast, chat, because I want to make sure that I'm not, like, misquoting you. Yes, that is what I want. But they are definitely not for everyone. For one, I don't believe there's any eggs in it. It is a cold beverage consistent of milk, carbonated water, and flavored syrup. And despite the name, it does not contain eggs or cream. So yeah, that is what an egg cream is, and it is a very traditional, like, both, like, it's very much in, like, Jewish culture and stuff, and, and other cultures, but, like, I like them. They're really weird, though. Like, a lot of people don't like them very much, but it is fun to watch somebody make one, because, as you're making it, you pour the seltzer water into everything, and it foams up really dramatically. Like, I can vividly remember, so on Netflix there is, so it's the guy who, like, co-wrote Everybody Loves Raymond for years, Phil Rosenthal. He does a series called Somebody Feed Phil, or Everybody Feed, or, like, I'll Have What Phil's Having. Like, he's got a couple of them. And there was one time, it was, I don't know if he's visited it since, but it was one of the times that he visited Japan. And there was a family there who, there we go. There was a family there. See what I mean about, like, sometimes I get really lucky? But there was a family there who ended up, like, kind of treating him extremely well and doing him, like, some very extreme kindnesses. So he ended up basically sharing that part of his culture with them and made them an egg cream. And I vividly remember, as he was pouring it, the dad, who was very, very quiet, very stoic, of that family, basically, like, was like, whoa! He was so excited when he saw it bubble up, and, like, and they were all very sweet and very excited and stuff. And I always talk about, like, if you ever want to know how to be a good tourist in, like, foreign countries, especially non-English speaking ones, watch how Phil interacts with the families and the cultures in his series, because, for one, the food is done beautifully, like, everything's gorgeous, but also, like, Phil has this extreme heart to him that, like, just cannot be matched. Like, he also, his smile, like, he smiles brighter than the sun, that man. And one of the things that he did for a very long time, and he still does it, it's just a little different now and a little sadder. Something that always happened during the film, or during the filming, was at the, like, second to last scene, he would always call his mom and his dad, and show them what, you know, was happening, because it was him and his brother who were the main producers on it, so they would be like, is your brother eating good, or whatever, like, all that. It was very sweet, but actually, just recently, his mom passed, so it's sad, but, like, at the same time, you know, it's one of those series that, like, whenever they drop a new season, I'm like, we gotta watch it right now. And each, like, episode tends to highlight something different. So sometimes it'll highlight, like, I vividly remember when he did the episode for Vietnam, he talked about how the cultural belief that a lot of, like, Western cultures hold with Vietnam is they still assume it is what it was like during the war. So they have no idea that, like, the culture is actually, like, survived past that and thrived and modernized, and, like, how incredible of a culture it is. If I recall correctly, he talks about how a lot of, like, families that do regular, like, abroad vacations, if they visit Vietnam, that's the only one they'll ever visit. after. I think I saw lava drips. Maybe? Yeah, I did, so I'm not gonna mess with that. But, and talking about, like, how much people fall in love. Oh, the reason I'm not using my shovel is just because I kind of... It's the same reason I don't sprint. I'm being stubborn, and I don't like that it's in the yellow, because I just put Unbreaking on it, so I'm still kind of nervous about it. But anyway, but yeah, like, if you ever want to see, like, a really, really cool series and see some incredible food and someone who, like, even though a lot of times he'll be nervous to try new things, he will still try them and treat the cultures that he visits with, like, utmost respect. Look up, again, it's two series. It's I'll Have What Phil's Having and Somebody Feed Phil. They're both on Netflix. If they ever take that off of Netflix, I'm gonna cry. Um, but yeah, he's a really cool dude. And, like, there are still some things that the first time I watched it will get stuck in my head, and, like, to this day still are. So I'm gonna go drop this netherite back off at the house. So Phil basically, during the Vietnam episode, learned that, I believe it's the term for thank you, is like, it sounds like the word come on, like, you know, come on, let's go this way. So he basically made this little song for a bunch of school kids who were learning English, who their teachers invited him to be a part of the class, to kind of basically be like, yeah, they're learning English, so, like, they're probably going to be really excited to meet you and stuff, and you can learn from them. And he made this cute little song for them that was like, come on, Vietnam, come on, Vietnam. Like, it was just a cute little, like, just him just talking to Phil Air, kind of like I do. But it was so sweet and wholesome. And a lot of times, he'll talk about things that, like, happen to these cultures, and he doesn't shy away from, like, some of the darker things, where he's like, look, some of these cultures have been really messed up by the Western world, and we need to, like, acknowledge that, like, we need to be responsible as tourists and acknowledge that some of these people have been kind of traumatized by Western culture. But anyway, regardless. Oh my gosh, H2O Just Add Water. I haven't picked it up in a while, but that is my favorite weird show. And, like, it's not even that atrocious, it's just kind of funny. And it definitely has started to show its age, so, like, I love, like, when people experience that show. It's so good. But also, like, for the time, it was a really big deal, because I can't imagine that it was, like, cheap to produce, because, like, for those who are unawares, doing anything that involves underwater sequences is, very much a pain, because it can be really expensive to film underwater, and because of that, it kind of shows that, like, have those sequences. There's a reason why a lot of H2O Just Add Water shots get like, the underwater shots get reused, and it's because they probably filmed most of them in one big batch, and then, like, just cut it up and used it for all of the random episodes. But that's also speculation on my part. That's what I'm pretty sure happened, because doing multiple underwater shoots over multiple, like, days would be even more expensive, and it's a risk to the actors. Now, mind you, they're professionals, but it is dangerous. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in here. Bow, 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 now. What do I have in here right now? I do have enough that I'll be able to make some. Okay, cool. I still wish that, like, I am kind of sad that because of the origin I picked, I probably will never be able to use that, that trident other than, like, as a weapon. Because, like, I would like to use it, it's just I probably won't be able to. because terrible, terrible water allergy. Alright, cool. Up. Alright, go ahead and put you in here. And like so. Good, good. Oh, I haven't craved these in a long time, but you know what I'm craving, chat, that unfortunately are very hard to access for me because I live in the States. I'm craving Jaffa Cakes. And every time it's because I get reminded of the Yogscast. Because, you know, Simon was like his whole point is that he was like high-key obsessed with Jaffa Cakes. And they're really good because they basically are like kind of a cake version of a Terry's chocolate orange, because they're like a very thin sponge cake, a thin layer of orange marmalade or jelly, and then chocolate covered. I don't know why I'm gonna run. I'm not hurting on time. Even though like everyone and their mom wants me to run, I'm very stubborn about it. And I do find that I get kind of like overwhelmed when stuff goes way too quick. Like there's a reason that I get startled every time I use my efficiency pickaxes, and it's just because I'm not used to thinking that quickly. But anyway. You know what I wonder if they're still making? I wonder if the company that produces the like eyewitness educational content still works. The one where it's like da 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 da. And it's like the fly through of the museum, because those were like what I was raised on. And I'm talking I was raised on the ones that you had to get the actual disc and put it into your computer in order to play around with them. Like I had one by that company that basically was about human anatomy, and I vividly remember like you could like peel back the layers and like poke the skeletons and stuff, and I thought that was so cool. And it would like tell you about like the parts that you were pointing to and stuff. But I wonder if they still make content. I will say, like, I did get emotional because I had a couple of videos come across my feed of all of the 3 different hosts of Blue's Clues over the years getting together and each of them watching their first episode. And just, you know, I don't know, like, Blue was one of my very favorite of the, like, series that were out there. So, like, my heart, man. I also vividly remember one of the comments that, I think his name is Joe, the second character that ended up coming on. One of the comments that he made was, he was talking about how when he was watching Steve's actor, like, get roasted for, like, oh, this was you when you were younger, look at how much more hair you had. He was like, it was funny when I was over where you're sitting, but now that I have to take my turn, I'm nervous. And I thought that was kind of funny, and they're like, yeah, it's not so funny now, huh? And then when they were watching, I don't know what the modern character is, the current one, but the whole, like, joke that was running around at the time when he first got introduced was, and I think this is actually a career he used to do, but the man looks like a model. Like, he is a gorgeous man. And the entire time they were doing the react to his first episode, they kept just making jokes about how everyone was, like, very, like, thirsty over him. So it was really funny. And it's good to know, like, that they have very similar humor ranges to a lot of, like, the jokes that were being made around the same time anyway. But, like, and watching, you know, and everyone, like, who grew up with Steve as their host of Blue's Clues can vividly remember the first time that Steve left. Like, so watching, you know, him hand the reins over to his brother when he went off to quote-unquote college, it just, it breaks my heart, man. And maybe it's just because I'm, like, an emotional wreck anyway, but, like, it was very sweet to watch them react to them. I did have to laugh, though, because Steve's actor actually went bald a long time ago. He's like, "Where's all that hair?" Like when he saw himself, he's like, "I had so much more hair," and it was very entertaining. Alrighty, let's see. I need to get that. Come here, you. Go away. Oh, I have my shovel. Oops. And that was a stake. Shovel and a stake. Totally valid things to dig netherrack with. I know it's a softer material than most, but come on, Logan. Anyway, lads. Anyway. Oh, I do not have my glass. Hang on. Pop. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and also grab our ladders. Get in there. Get in there. Alright, cool. Come here, you. Shouldn't need that much. If I do, I'd be shocked. Anyway. Bow, 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 bow. Good. Pop, up. Alright, cool. That can go there. Good. Alrighty. Bow. But yeah, like... And I will say the thing that was really jarring about the modern transition to the current host of Blue's Clues was the fact that that transition also came with Blue's Clues going to 3D. And when I tell you how alarming it was the first time I saw 3D Blue, even though I think that she translated very well to a 3D model, I legitimately like got borderline jump scared by 3D Blue. I was like, wah, wah, wah. But anyway, bow, 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 bow. Alright, away with you. Very good, very good. Okay, cool. Let's see. But yeah, like... And again, it's definitely nostalgic, both because of how old Blue's Clues is now, but also the fact that, like, so many shows keep a host on for a really long time, and Blue's Clues was one that, like, when they got their new host, it was really startling because he was not necessarily... I forget exactly what it was. I forget if he actually had to go to college in real life or why Steve left. I don't remember. I know that you could, like, find the reasoning out there. But it was one of the early examples to a lot of people of what happens when a host leaves a show. And instead of just, like, doing it without addressing it and, like, just kind of letting people just go and find out, like, because it airs that, oh, we're getting a new host, they were very open about it. Like, they made it a whole point. Do I play Friday Night Funkin'? I need to try it. I haven't actually tried it since I got my new computer. Because for a while I did it because it was lagging really horribly. But I do need to, like, actually sit down and try to play it. Because, like, I enjoy rhythm games even though I'm not terribly good at them. So I definitely need to give it a shot. Because I'll get the sound stuck in my head, like, constantly. Specifically the one that I get stuck in my head is the character Matt, the, like, Wii Sports character. There is a cover of him singing... It's the little... I think that their name is Annie. I forget the character's name exactly. But they were singing... I believe their song is called Animal. And... I definitely don't play Gorilla Tag because I don't have a Yar. This character... You know the things where they'll have different characters sing other characters' signature songs? It's one of those, and they have this Wii Sports character, Matt, and the section of his song that goes around very commonly sounds like at some point it goes... Swing of the Golf Club, and it might actually, like, I have no idea how his soundboard works, but it sounds like he says Swing of the Golf Club, and I get that little Swing of the Golf Club sound stuck in my head constantly. Especially because for a while it was going around different communities as, like, oh, tag who you think this sounds like in your community's, like, set of characters. Also, by the way, the other reason that I'm, like, I probably wouldn't like, as far as, like, Gorilla Tag goes, that I probably wouldn't, is that seems really exhausted, and honestly, I'm not super prone to motion sickness, but I'm prone enough that I feel like it would be kind of a bad idea. It might be funny, though, to hear me just wheeze. Is it based on the creepypasta? Because, like, the only Sonic EXE I know is the creepypasta. But anyway. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. I should have enough deep slate. Also, I don't even know inherently why I'm making this base. I just kind of wanted to. Just because, frankly, I could. Excuse me, please. Knock, knock, go away. There we go. But yeah. Alright, bow. Okay, cool. Let's see. Go ahead and get our partition floor up. Oh, like, I'm very well aware of, you know, Sonic E. Like, I am very, like, into, like, creepypastas and stuff, because, like, they kind of were getting their rise to, like, fame right around the time that, you know, I started really heavily partaking in internet media. Like, I was there when the whole, like, bed drown situation was going on and all that. And I love creepy media in general. The only things I don't like as far as creepy media is I have a very particular vendetta against jump scares because I personally find them to be, like, really cheap. Which is part of why, even though I know I'm going to be really funny and terrified of it, why I've currently, like, been putting off FNAF. And it's because I'm like, one, I think it would be best to do it for a sub-goal so that, like, or not a sub-goal, but, like, a follower goal or a sub-goal, one of those. But, like, have it be at the point where, like, I have an actual audience so that, like, I can actually have people see it, if that makes sense. But also, like, I put it off because I'm like, I know I'm going to be very scared by it, but I'm also going to be annoyed the whole time because that's how I am about jump scare games. I just get very, like, irrationally angry at them. Anyway. Alright, cool. But, like, there is a reason that the games are very popular, you know? It's, like, there's a reason that they are, like, now basically part of the, like, modern cultural phenomenon. And I will never, like, be mad at something that introduces younger, like, generations to becoming, like, horror, like, franchise fans. Because, like, as somebody who, my introduction to horror was 80s slasher movies, I'm glad that this generation has their variant of, you know, like, how they get introduced to horror. Because the community is a very big deal to me. And matter of fact, that's why, like, even though I do get kind of vaguely, not vague, I get tiny bit annoyed when, like, people are like, oh, Freddy Krueger, you mean from Dead by Daylight? I'm like, no, I mean from Nightmare on Elm Street, and they didn't even pick the good one. They picked the one that really, really not interested, and I'm very salty about that still, because my very favorite horror franchise is Nightmare on Elm Street. And I am very annoyed at how... Oop, time to traumatize Rambo fans. I'm very annoyed at how the 2009 reboot kind of treated the character, because it removed a lot of subtlety, which was part of the... Because, like, Krueger has always been a little bit campy as far as a horror villain. Like, he's always been, like, a little bit goofy and stuff. Now, mind you, it got way, like, more after, you know, the first, like, film. Like, it became much more campy after that. But, the initial one, while it was scary, it was still goofy, but a lot of the horror element from that came with the subtlety of not inherently knowing everything about Krueger, and that some of the stuff, even if it was considered for the original script, was also left kind of a little bit up to interpretation, specifically the nature of the crimes. And the 2009 movie took all of that really nice, nuanced subtlety and just threw it out the window. And it really annoys me because they didn't even justify it by like trying to make a particular statement. The only things that I think were really interested from the 2009 movie is that they introduced the concept of microsleep, which would be an actual very real threat to our characters. But I just... And again, it definitely comes from the fact that Kruger's my favorite, right? So, like, that's part of why I get so annoyed at how the character was treated and the way they removed all nuance, because he's my favorite. Because, like, I don't know. I just, it annoys me. It really does. And a lot of the things that they were going to try to challenge and bring an interesting idea with, they then dropped and were like, oh yeah, no, this totally, we're going to try to imply that maybe, you know, people jump to conclusions and then, like, make a statement about people, you know, just, like, hearing one little thing and then going off. And then just, like, make it so it kind of, like, is a moment for, like, 2 seconds. And then we're just going to, gone. But yeah, I'm very, very passionate about, you know, like, things like that, because that was one of my very early, fandom communities. I haven't taken it off of my DeviantArt because I want to, like, you know, I want to basically have a, this is where you came from, never forget where you started, but, I have a very, very cringy, Nightmare on Elm Street fan comic I did that is still back on my... Fun fact, first piece of fan art I ever got for any of my projects was of this character, and I did not deserve it, like, at all, because she was a cat girl. Oh, hang on. I kind of want to see if I can go find this fan art. Hang on. I gotta see if I can find this fan art real fast, chat. Hang on. That is not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can go find this, because it is still one of my favorite things that I've ever gotten. What I don't know if I'll be able to find is if I'll be able to find the art of the character that it's based on. Where is it? There. It should be in here. Alright, let's see if it's on this outside section first. Okay, probably should be in here. Let's see. Okay. There it is. So, hang on, I gotta figure out how to set this up real fast. Let me. I can probably just insert it here. Okay, cool. Add new source. Add source. Then it is in here. But, because the fan art is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. It's just one of those things that I'm like, how did I deserve that? Like, this is not something that is justified. Why is this here? Where is it? Should be right around there. Yep. Okay. Alright, so, let's see if it pops up. Computer, come on. There it is. So, I got this absolutely gorgeous fan art over my cat girl character. How? And why? And they just came out of nowhere and were like, oh, by the way, here, have this gorgeous fan art completely unprovoked. Anyway, back to the game. I was so shook. Because, again, I had never gotten fan art before, other than, like, art that, like, people who were, like, directly my friends gave me. So I was like, what do I do? And now I'm like, you accept it, and you're happy, and you save it, even though that image is from, like, I think it's, oh gosh, how old was I when I was writing that? I was, like, starting year of high school, So I graduated high school in 2010, so it was like somewhere in 2007. And I still have that saved on my computer because I love that art so much, even though it's of my like super like cringe cat girl character. I can even remember her name. Her name is Rose. Um, and I did have to laugh because the comic kind of dropped off at some point because it was obviously like not very well planned out and stuff. But the one character that I kind of want to revisit and redraw isn't that character that was in there, but her sister. I believe her name was Lily, because she was going to be getting introduced right when the comic kind of fell like through. But she had a very strong fondness for the Devil's Lettuce and was like the most like obvious. It was so obvious that I had never like encountered anything like ever in the realm of like illicit substances, because like it was the most like like you know it was the most like dare-esque kind of like understanding of, you know, that type of substance. And she was just like, yeah, bruh. And she was like Halloween colors and stuff. But like, I really want to redraw her and like actually design her to look interested. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep them as cat girls, like if I ever redesign them. But like, I'm kind of tempted to like give myself a challenge and actually make cat girls interested. But yeah, that was the first piece of fan art I ever got for any of my characters ever that wasn't just, you know, stuff that I either paid for or was gifted to me by people I directly knew. It was completely unprompted, too. And I have, like, all of my fan art saved. Like, whether I have it saved on my phone or I have it saved on my computer or whatever, I have all the fan art I've ever gotten saved. But that one was particularly special to me because to this day, I still don't know what I did to deserve it. Because, like, obviously the art is just drop dead gorgeous. And at the I don't have any saved on this computer, otherwise I would grab it. I might have to do, like, a stream where I show off, like, my like, terrible old art and, like, fan comics and stuff. Because, like, some of them are pretty flippin' bad, chat. Like, some of them are just absolutely atrocious. So I might have to, at some point, you know, try to do a stream where I show off my terrible old stuff. Because, like, I've been creating, like, art and content for a really long time. Like, my very first DeviantArt account was created, I was 13, I believe, or yeah, no, 13, because I created it because even though he's a terrible person, at the time I was really obsessed with Butch Hartman's show Danny Phantom, and that actually, fun fact, is another character that gets translated into a bunch. One of my very early fan characters, she originally started out, ironically, as a Neopet. Specifically a Fairy Walkie, I believe is the one. But her name is... She goes by a couple of things, but Kit is generally what I'll call her. And she was, like, the first character that I actually got really, like, protective over. Because I utterly adored her, but she's been translated into a million different fandoms. Like, probably the most recent fandom that I've translated her into was Steven Universe, where I translated her as a Bloodstone. But the big fandoms that I had her in were obviously Danny Phantom, and the other big one was the Aliens versus Predators, like, franchises, like, both of them, which kind of became, like, a signature thing with her, is that I wanted to keep, like, her, like, Yaojin hairstyles and stuff, but, like, I really need to redesign her again because it's been a little while. and I kind of want to just make her a nightmare creature. Um, but yeah, she's another one that gets translated into a ton of things. Matter of fact, she actually shows up in that Nightmare on Elm Street comic that I was talking about. She shows up at some point, and for some reason, she also gets to have a Catgirl transformation arc, even though I don't know why, other than canonically, originally, she was like half ghost, half demon, or something like that. Like it was like one of those characters, you know. But also, like, that's why I find it very important for kids to not like be like just relentlessly bullied over like quote unquote cringy characters, because I'm like, she still means a lot to me, even though she, you know, is very like RAR XD era. Although she's definitely where the whole like me taking myself way too seriously and having the whole I am not nice kind of, you know, stems from, because she was very much that kind of character. I don't want to try to grab that right now. Um, but she very much was in the same vein of like, I'm not nice, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And she's definitely where the trend to be making characters that are way too serious started. Or not way too serious, but they're more serious than me. Because I'm still convinced that like people are lying to me about me being nice, and I'm like, no, one day you'll realize that I'm a terrible person and I'll hurt you or something like that, you know, that kind of energy. And I'm like, all right, edgelord, pack it up. Like, you're probably you probably come off as nice to a lot of people, and you need to just be like, okay, you know what, fine, sure, I guess I'm nice. Um, like I said, there's a reason that I have the gif of Skeletor holding the dog under his arm going, I am not nice, saved in my folders, because, like, I do that all the time. Probably one of the most notable examples of someone actually having a or one of my characters actually having a conversation that directly refers to, and I quote, in the exact words, I am not nice, is, I don't know, I think this is going to be the last floor. Is my Fallout 4 character, and he very specifically has a conversation with Valentine where Val's like, you're too darn nice for your own good, and he's like, I'm not nice, I'm fair. And it's like, no, you are nice. You are absolutely nice. You just don't want to admit it because you're being edgy. But anyway. Bow, 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 bow. But yeah, I think this is going to be the last floor, because I usually build in, like, structures of 3. And I could always, like, expand it in the future, who knows. But yeah. I'm very weird about being called nice because, again, I'm convinced that I actually am not nice. Even though I am. I'm just like, no, y'all are lying to me. Stop, I'm a monster kind of energy. Anyway, bow, 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 bow. But yeah, like, even though, like, people are, like, definitely allowed to, like, talk about their own characters being cringe or whatever, that's why I'm very, like, annoyed when people bully, like, especially, younger creators for being quote-unquote cringy, because I'm like, we all started out somewhere, and I guarantee you have, like, something of yours that you would be really upset if someone called cringe, you know? So it always comes off as very disingenuous to me. Alright, anyway. Cool. Bow, bow. Yes, I can hear you, Piglin. Alright, cool. And, like, there are even some characters that, like, even though I know that no one else will care, I will intentionally carry them through to other properties because they mean a lot to me. Kit's one of those. She's probably, like, my number one because, again, she was, like, one of my very, very first OCs. Who else do I, like, reinterpret into everything? I always have a character that, like, is either a reference to myself or, like, references a certain part of myself, to the point that when I was writing a like, OC thing for Venom, And I had a couple of chapters where I literally sneakily referenced a bunch of my different characters, all in like one place, because I think it's funny. But it is what it is. Hang on. I think I might need to go back down and grab some more deep slate real fast. Bow, bow. Very good, very good. Alright, cool. Bop, bop, bop. Alright, cool. Down we go. Okay. I should probably clean up, like, all the netherrack from down here at some point. Oh, the cool thing? For sure, mate. You can go away because I don't need any more windows. At least I don't think I do. You... I don't know if I'm going to need more diorite, but I'm going to take it just in case. You can go away because I don't need you. Arrange you. Good. Alright, let's go. Bow, bow. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let me go ahead and clean up this floor, because it's chaotic right now. But yeah, I always find it rather, like, distasteful when people, like, just raid on others' parades. Especially because I'm like, everybody had, like, that thing that they were, like, super duper excitable over. And everybody was once, like, the thing that you're making fun of. So, like, come on. Like, you are no better than them. Because, like, to me, I'm like, the only things that I think people should be made fun of are, like, terrible opinions, you know, like, and when I say terrible opinions, I mean, like, things that are, like, the fact that, like, some people think that certain people are less deserving of rights than others, like, that kind of terrible opinion, not just, like, oh, you know, I think that, you know, pineapple is terrible on pizza kind of terrible opinion. Alright, anyway. But, yeah. Alright, cool. Very good. Alright, go ahead and put this up. And I'm not inherently sure how I specifically want to make it. But, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this house. I just kind of wanted to build it to say I did. If that makes sense. So I have actually no idea what I'm doing with this place. Probably going to use it as nether storage, if that makes sense, so that, like, I don't have to keep going back to the overworld. Bow, bow. Very good. Cool. And also, like, just as, like, a transfer point to the rest of the netherite mines and stuff. Bop, bop, bop. So I'm probably going to make furnaces to go in here. So that I can have, like, a quick smelt station, and I'm probably going to try to get a hold of another ender chest, so that I can, like, link it back up to my overworld ender chests. Bow, 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 now, bow, 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 bow. Cool, get in there. Alright, good. Alright, nice. Okay. Good. Oop, I was a little early on that. That's fine. Alright, cool. Ow. Alrighty. So, there's really no point in keeping this ladder, because it's really not going to go anywhere, so... Anyway. Cool. Good. Alright, lads. Alright. Okay. Get back here, you. Alrighty, there we go. Good. Alrighty, and I'll probably put, like, food stashes in here for, like, people who stumble across it in the nether and are, like, in dire need of food or whatever. I have plans. Anyway. Because I really just wanted to build it to do it. Because, like, obviously building's, like, my big passion in Minecraft. And because, like, I needed time in between trying to decide what I wanted to do for the Ashen Grove next. What I should probably do is clean it up and, like, replant a bunch of the trees and do another proper expansion of it. I also want to, like, do, like, lampposts and stuff or whatever. But the other thing about the Ashen Grove that does set it apart from the other nations on the server is Mordecai is very much self-isolating and has only recently started to reach out to others, so it actually kind of doesn't make sense for Mordecai to have, like, roads that encourage people to come into the Ashen Grove. Like, the only road that goes, quote-unquote, into the Ashen Grove that Mordecai even remotely had a hand in, and it wasn't even directly, is the thin little path block road that is, like, just slightly off the side of the village. But that's just so it indicated to others, hey, there's a place over here, go check it out. So Mordecai probably actually wouldn't build a road, at least not at the point of his story that we're at. But, it is what it is. Anyway, I think I have enough for this. Oh, get back here. And then after this, I am going to put all the spare supplies away, and like I said, I'm going to build a bunch of, oh gosh, I forgot how loud this track was. We're going to build a bunch of, like, crafted stations, to put in here. I really hope that this is enough diorite. Oh no! Please tell me I had some more. Because, like, I think I grabbed all the diorite that I have, like, point blank period for this. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, chat. Hang on, hold on. Let me out. Ruh-roh. Let's hope that we left some diorite back at the house. Because that's gonna be really obnoxious. Anyway. Let's go. Hello, friends. Okay, cool. And, like, yes, there are other crafted stations, but I want to have, like, a set there. And no, I don't think anyone has a full set yet of crafted stations. But anyway. Okay. Sorry. Choking on water. Water, it's fine. Ah! Alright, lads. Let's go. I've still never, like, checked to see if hoglins could actually fit into there. They probably can. Alright, what time is it? Yeah, I got time. Okay, lads, let's go. Alright. I should also grab, like, materials and stuff. Alright, let's go, lads. Alright, let's go. You know, the only thing that stinks about when I do, like, the really short TikTok streams that I've started doing as, like, kind of a way to pull eyes back to my Twitch, the only thing that stinks about it is I really can't use my, my PNG tuber, Mordecai, just because of the nature of it. Now, once they get to the point where I can directly stream to TikTok, and not just have to point my phone camera at my screen, it's going to be different, but it is just one of those things that is kind of annoying. Anyway, hang on. Let's check in here first, because this has a bunch of quartz, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, not what I need. Oh, please tell me I still have some diorite. Why did it start raining? Why did it have to start raining? Now I'm going to be trapped in the house. Oh, gosh darn it, chat. This is what I get. This is my hubris. Even though it shouldn't be in some of those, I'm gonna check no matter what. Hang on. Alright. Ah! Oh, no, chat. Okay, we have another stack. Thank the gods. Hooly dooly, I got so nervous. I'm trying to remember what I'm gonna need for, like, some of the things I'm planning on. I think I need that. I'm gonna need stone or coal, which I have some, but I don't know if I have enough for what I'm planning. What else do I need? I'm probably gonna need iron at some point. What else? Well, if I think of any other crafting stations, I'll figure it out. Let's put you in wood here. Go ahead and polish you. Hang on now. Alright, let's see. So, let's go ahead and make a crafting table to put in there. Well, actually, I already have 2 crafting tables, so I don't necessarily need to do a crafting table. Let's do a normal furnace, and then let's make a... We're gonna make a spare blast furnace, which I believe... Hold on. I always get slightly confused about it, but we'll figure it out. Hang on, where's... I know I have to have smooth stone somewhere in here. Hello? Where is my smooth stone? Slash, do I have smooth stone? Oh, come on, please. Oh, you annoying thing. Anyway, chat. We have to wait for the rain to stop anyway. Alright, let's... Where is it? Where's my stone? I forget if it's... I think it's just 3. It may be 8. Matter of fact, let's... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To get that out of the way. Just in case. Oh, golly. Sorry, I'm stretching. Oof. Alright. And then the... Hang on, let me look up. Excuse me, thank you, computer. Yeah, thank you. Alright. Okay, the stone cutter I could do pretty easy too. So let me go ahead and just toss a little bit more stone in here. So let's grab this for the stone cutter real fast. Okay. Do. And then where's my iron? Bop. I like that I grabbed iron even though I know I had it on my hand in hand. Blast. Thank you. Good. Very good. Very pog. Come on, computer. Come on, computer. Alright, let's see. Come on, scroll. Thank you. Okay. Alright, I did only need 3 of the super fancy smooth stone. There we go. Okay. Alright. And then, alright, so let's go ahead and stop that. And then put you back in. And we're actually... Well, no, we'll let you have the whole thing. Oh my gods. Okay, well, it's thunderstorming, so I guess I can sleep. I did not think it was thunderstorming. Anyway. Alright, lads. Alright, let's go. Bow, 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 bow. Up we get. Hup, hup. Very nice. 2, and give me the 3rd one. Gib. Thank you. Okay, take that. Alright, go ahead and, like, so... Oh, no, you don't need another random furnace, Logan. And then iron above it. Cool, good. Alright. So, and... I'll do one of those later, because I'm not 100% on how to do it right now, and I don't really care. Because I could, like, move structures in there eventually. Alright, let's go put these away. Yeah, okay, let's go. And then we're gonna go do some more netherite mining, probably, once we get these put back in there. Just because we can. And because, again, you know, both netherite mining and mining for, like, quartz so that I can get experience from it, because, you know, it's me. And also, I definitely enjoy using quartz, but it is kind of expensive. Not as expensive as some of the other blocks, but still. Still pretty annoying. Especially if you want to do, like, gigantic builds and stuff, like I eventually want to. Well, and again, I don't want to build too big because, like, I don't want to lag out the server. But it's fine. Alright, let's see. Fun fact, Metal Crusher is my very favorite song off of the Undertale soundtrack. Um, it was for a long time. It was my ringtone, and the reason I like it is because I don't know if this is per se intentional, but it is very reminiscent of a thing you can do with actual computers to make them quote-unquote sing. You can do it's specifically floppy disk drives and dot matrix printers you can do it with. And it reminds me specifically that first harsh da 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 da. It sounds like when people make dot matrix printers quote unquote sing. Where's your friend? Where did Huckabee go? I mean, I knew I needed to like get the name tag, but I didn't think it would be that soon. Anyway, chat. Anyway, let's go ahead and start putting down our crafting stations. Bow, 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 bow. We also need to, you know, put down our thingy. Hang on. Okay. And by the thingy, I mean like. Oh shoot, dang it, chat. Hang on. My brain isn't spade right now. I'm trying. Let's see. Up we get. I need to finish the roof before I forget. Because I know I will, because it's me. Alright, let's go. I hope I still have enough. Because I'm just remembering that guy with this... Why am I doing that with my hand? Who was talking about, like, he always thinks it's gonna do more than it does, even though it can technically, a stack can only fill an 8x8 cube. Alright, anyway, chat, anyway. Alright, come on now, let's go. Alright, let me refresh this real fast. Alright, cool. Okay, yeah, I got enough. Good. Alright, cool. Cool, chat. There we go. Much better. Alright. Okay, good. So, we're probably also going to eventually make, like, a lot more chests for this area. But still. Bow, 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 bow. Let's go. Yeah, it can go away. All of this can go away. I will take the iron back to the house. Gonna leave this in here just in case of emergencies. What emergencies? I don't know, but you never know. People have weird issues sometimes, so... Anyway, that's good. I got these guys here. Alright, okay. Let me go ahead and... buffer for a hot second because I completely forget what I was... Alright, so let's go ahead and netherite mine a little bit. And again, it's not just exclusively for netherite, obviously. But yeah, that's kind of neat. I don't really want to put a door on it because I don't really care. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool and intimidating. Anyway, let's go, lads. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, let's see. Sorry, had to hydrate. Alrighty. Let's see if we can test our luck some. See if we can get some good stuff. Alright, efficiency pickaxe go brrr. Let's see what we can find, lads. Alright, cool. Alright, we can certainly find a whole bunch of fire, but what else is new? Alright, very good, very pog. Alright, cool. Bow, 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 bow. Cool. Good. Alright. Bup. I would like very much to find any sort of goodies. But netherite and anything that can provide me with XP is good. Bow, 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 bow. Alrighty, cool. Alrighty, cool. Alright, let's see. Bow, 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 bow now. Alright, cool. Alrighty, good. Here we go. Alright. Gotcha. Cool. Alright. I would very much enjoy finding something a little bit nicer. Yeah, no pressure, but anything that could actually, you know, help me would be great. Ugh, I hate gravel, the bane of my existence. Gravel my loathed. I hate it so much. It's like Anakin and sand. I just don't like it. Oh, well, hang on, hold on. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be a very annoying problem child. Thank God's on, you know, Blazeboard. I can actually do that. Any old way, lads. Any old way. Bam. Alright, cool. You can go away. Alright, cool. Alright, are we good? Okay, cool. Cool with me. I can't see! Please go away, fire effect. Like, right, that's the only annoying thing about being lit on fire as a Blazeboard, is that you cannot see. Well, I can't see, but there's some joke in there about Mordecai being half-blind, but I'm too tired to make it. Anyway, lads. Alright, bow, 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 bow. Very good. Alright, come on now. Alright, good. Alright. Alright, cool. And I think tomorrow I'm probably going to play some Portal community test chambers. At least that's what I kind of been planning to do. So yeah, that's what I'm planning for tomorrow. Anyway, let's continue. Bow, 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 bow now. Alright, come on, man. I got so lucky earlier, please. Just... And again, I'm not even so much annoyed that I'm not finding any netherite, because that's kind of to be expected. I'm more annoyed at not finding any quartz, or, like, gold or anything. Oh, well, just whine about it enough and it'll show up. I can hear a gas somewhere. Any more? No? Alright. Alright, you can go away. Let's continue. Yeah, just whine about something enough and it'll show up. Cool. Good to know. Anyway. Alrighty. Alright, bump, 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 bump. I think there was another piece over there of gold, but I don't really care so much about the gold, because it doesn't give as much... At least I don't think it gives as much XP as the quartz. And again, I'm struggling to see. Please, please, my poor eyeballs. Okay, quartz, good. Alright, cool. I can't see, thank you. And there's a gas somewhere, but he's probably, like, way overhead. So I don't have to worry about him. Because there's a reason I build like I do. Because I'm a coward. Anyway. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Let's go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Like, now mind you, that was just pure luck, but still. Alright, let's go, lads. Alright, we're over to this basalt area, and this has a lot of lava in it that I don't like dealing with. So I'm gonna head back and start a new tunnel. Alright, cool. Good, good. Off we go, lads. Right on track. Well, track is probably a wrong term. And I will say, it is only one. It's not as good as the last time, you know, that happened, but any netherite is at least some netherite, so... Okay. Alright. Okay. Also, yeah, I 100% have plans to put my little PNG tuber in, like, really, like, stupid outfits. Specifically, I want to, like, have it so it's like really low res JPEGs, like extra deep fried, so that it just looks out of place. I have been building with quartz a couple of times. I just haven't done it in a little bit. The last thing I think I built with quartz was that the structure that I used for the one that I'm calling the storage room. But yeah, that used a bunch of quartz, and it was very good. Okay, alright, away with you. Good. I was gonna say, I could hear a hoglin, I just don't think that he's close enough that I need to worry about him. But I still need to be aware, because obviously. Alright, let's see. And specifically, it's the adults that, like, I don't have to worry as much about. The kids, however, are small enough that they could easily, like, fit into these. But the adults are too big. So I don't have to worry as much about them. Not like the other world that I play on TikTok where, you know, I've started my mine in a soul sand valley, so I have skeletons to worry about. Alright, good, let's go. Alright, cool, let's go. Let's go, chat. Alright, good, 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 good. Cool. Oh, hello. That was a very, very loud hoglin. He was like right in my ear, startled me very badly. The other game that I definitely want to play on stream is I know I need to set up my Fallout New Vegas, because I want to do a New Vegas stream, because I think it'll be fun. Okay, cool. Bop. Alright. Good, 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 let's go. Anything up there? Not that I can see. Alright, go ahead and conserve our shovel when we can. Bop. Alright, cool. And bop. Good, good, good. Away we go. Into the depths. Deep dark down, deep dark, as it were. Alright, come on, please. Have mercy on me. I was gonna say, did I just dig, gravel with my pickaxe? Because that would be annoying. Anyway, I mean, it's not like the worst thing, but it's still annoying. And one of these days, I'll just basically poke one of the server people into showing me where their AFK machines are and how to use them. Because, again, I've never really tried to use one before, and everyone I've tried has been not very successful, as it were. Anyway. Oh, hang on. Alright, that can just do that. I don't care. Because it was just really quartz down there. While I would like some more, I also don't want to bother with the lava. Because it's obnoxious. Anyway, chat. Anyway, let's go. Bow, 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 bow. Give me nice things, please. Please and thank you. And lava's not a nice thing. Lava is just lava. Alright. Let's see. Okay, cool. I can't see! Anyway, chat. Anyway. Alright, there we go. Gosh darn it. Obnoxious, man. Okay, cool. I cannot see! My eyes are unfocusing horribly. Okay, well I can see the chords, so that's good. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, cool. Beep, bop, 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 bop. Give me all the experience, and the quartz is fine too. Bop, cool. Alright. Bump, bump. Good, good. Alright. Yeah. If I didn't know that Disney would clap me in a heartbeat for that, I would absolutely parody it. Anyway, let's go. Alright. Bow, bow, bow. So much gravel that I hate. Alright, let's go. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. Anything at all. Anything nice for me. Other than Netherrack and Blackstone. Which Blackstone's fine because I like to build with it, but like... anything else. And not gravel. Gravel, you know you're not welcome at the party. Anyway, chat. Alright. Inventory's getting a wee bit full. Well, there we go. Good, good. Not gonna complain about that. I don't think I could hear any lava, so that's good. Anything else, maybe? Well, we got quartz, which obviously good. Good, good, good. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme all the quartz. Good, good, good. Alright, cool. We good, we square. Looks like. Cool. I'm just glad that none of that lava that I can hear decided to take offense to my existence. Anyway, let's go, lads. Bop. Alright, cool. Alright, we're over to the basalt biome, and I think I'm gonna call that tunnel done. Let's see what's... okay, we got like 30-some minutes. Eddie away. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Yep, I have... it's a mix of Undertale and Terraria music. Because I know that those are, you know, good to go as far as streaming. I actually, at some point, my playlist also had a bunch of Mega Man music and Skyrim, but the reason I took off the Skyrim music initially was because I thought it seemed out of place compared to the rest of the tracks, which are all fairly chiptuned. And then with the Mega Man one, it was mostly because, like, I wasn't sure, but I might actually go back and add those in, because I am a huge Mega Man fan, and so, like, that extends to the music as well. So I might go do that. Let me go ahead and toss out all this Netherrack and try not to accidentally toss out the Netherite. Or ancient debris or whatever. Be gone, away with you today. Alright, let's go. Alright, cool. Let's go, chat. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Nothing scary, nothing bad, nothing that wants to be dead. Alright, cool. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go smelt this. My only concern is that I don't have an ender chest here. But I don't think we've had... I'm not sure. It's probably because of there's just lag. But it is what it is. Because I pretty much see your text come through the second that they appear on screen. So it's probably just a lag thing. Anyway. But we haven't had any theft issues since the last time with that person who had their trident stolen. I still don't know if that's been, like, uncovered who did that or not, but it's not my business. And cool. And then you could go there. And like so. So that'll go there. And like so. Very good. But yeah, I don't think that anyone's gonna necessarily want to steal, like, my netherite right now. But I don't know, chat. I might just... I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I should keep it on me or if I should take this up to the surface. I'm gonna keep it on my person. Well, no, I'll put it in the chest. It'll be fine. And if somebody comes and takes it, whatever. I already have a full set. And right now, I've just basically hoarded all of it. Anyway, let's go. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's see. Alrighty, make a new one right here. Bop, 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 bop. Alright. Pickaxe go brrrr. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go, lads. Oh, gravel. How I hate thee. And how much I just want you to go away and never bother me again. But alas, it just ain't happening. Alright, cool. Bop, 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 bop. Go away. Okay, cool. Alright, put you there. Good, good. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, off we go. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da, 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 ba. Alright, let's do that. And then we'll take this. Give me all the quartz. And again, I don't really need it. It's just a matter of, you know, getting the experience. That's what I need, rather than the quartz itself. So it's fine if some of it falls. Gosh darn you. Okay. Bop. Bop. Alright, and if we can conserve our tools, I want to, so... Okay, cool, good. Ba-da-bop. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I don't know why it's really insisted on pretty much just playing Undertale music, because, like, it has the ability to also play Terraria. It's on shuffle. It's just kind of vibing with it's just kind of vibing with Undertale right now, so that's interesting. Anyway, why is there so much gravel in this one particular area? Can it please leave me alone? Ba-ba-ba-da. Thank you. Please go away, gravel. You are not wanted. Alright, let's see. Bow, 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 bow. Let's see. Alright, cool. Good. Cool. Alright, let's see if we get more netherite or quartz or anything, really. Alright, come on now. Gimme. Alright, quartz, that'll do. Quartz is good by me. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright. Any other... Nope, okay. Alright, good. Let's go, lads. Okay. What is this tunnel hiding from me? Other than more gravel, because I don't need more gravel. Okay, quartz will do. Quartz aside. Bow. Good. Okay, cool. Very nice. Very pog. Cool. Alright, good. There it is. I was like, where did I come from? Got lost for like a split second. Cool. Alright, off we go again. More quartz, baby, please. I would be oh so happy. Or netherite. Why? I don't know why that was there, but eh. Alright, let's go, chat. Let's go. Bow. Oh, gravel. Please go away. I never want to see you, and I also am kind of annoyed that I might have to deal with this lava. Or maybe not. Maybe it's being nice. Okay, I ain't gonna question it. Anyway, chat. Alright. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is all very well and good, but can I get some of the stuff that drops experience, please? Alright, cool. Good, good, good. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Alright, good, good, good. Alright. Also, I think the other reason that I am hoarded netherite is if I ever do accidentally lose my full kit, I do want to be able to, like, yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll see you later. But yeah, it was great having you here. Thank you so much. You stay safe out there, mate. But I think the reason that I do this is because just in case I lose my full kit, I just want to, you know, not possibly have to go, like, rooting around in there. Anyway, chat. Anyway. But yeah, you have a good day, mate. You don't have to apologize. The fact that you were here at all, you know, helps me so much. And it was good chatting with you. I'll see you later, Keats. Alright. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, come on, go away. Okay, nothing in the roof. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Bow. Alright. Okay, again, I don't really want to deal with the basalt biome. What do I have? I only really got quartz out of that. So let's head back. Fun fact, this song is called Unnecessary Tension, which is so great. Because it's at the part of Undertale where Toriel is like, I'm going to need you to stay very brave for me and walk across this room, and I'm going to go somewhere else. And then is like, she's secretly like, bye. She's secretly like behind the pillar, and she's like, I was here the whole time, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, okay, there we go. There's some Terraria music, thank gods. I was starting to get concerned. Alright. At least one or two more tunnels before we should make the decision on going back up all the way. Anyway, any old way, chat. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Bow, 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 bow. Gonna throw all of our netherrack away, because we don't use it for anything at all. Anything at all. Like, I have possible plans for it in the future, but for right now, I really have no point in having it. Bow, bow. Alright, cool. Let's go. Let's go. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, cool. Good. Awesome. Alright. Up. And then, like so. 2. Alrighty, cool. Quartz right away, that's nice. Alright, gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme all the quartz. I require it. I feed upon it. It is crunchy. What am I talking about? It's just... Sorry, just losing my mind a little bit. It's fine. Alrighty. Although, theoretically, in the way that blazes work in my version, they could absolutely break down something like quartz and turn it into energy. So they could quote-unquote eat quartz. Although, really, it's just, like, essentially burning it so hot that it breaks down into more fuel, rather than, like, actually eating it for sustenance. So, theoretically, although Mordecai doesn't run quite as hot as a blaze, he could theoretically attempt to eat quartz. I don't know how well it would go for him, but he could try. Anyway, here we go. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, dearie me, oh my. Dearie me, oh my. Let's go into the sky. Alright. Bow, 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 bow. Bup, bup. Bup, ba-dup, bup, bup. Cool, cool, cool. Excuse you, don't be rude. Bup, there we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, let's go, lads. Bow, 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 bow. Pickaxe go brrr. Alright, let's see. Anything interested in here? Maybe some quartz, maybe some netherite, maybe some gold. Any of the above would be fine with me. Alright. Well, lava is not on the list, though. Unfortunately for you, good sir. Lava was not one of the requested items. Alright, let's see. Bow, 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 bow. I can't see! Alright, let's go. Bow, bow, bow. I'm gonna be, like, walking back through one of these tunnels at one point in one of the places where I caught on fire. I'll just have, like, a piece of netherite just, like, sticking out of the side because I wasn't paying attention because I couldn't see very well. I know it's gonna happen one of these days. Bop, 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 bow now. Alright, what do we got? More gravel. How much I hate it. I could literally write, like, an entire book of poems on how much I hate gravel. Alright, you, come here. Anyway. Bop, 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 go away. Alright, cool. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if that one's gonna be, like, cause problems or not, so we're gonna be a little careful. Because obviously the lava is everywhere right now. Any old way, lads, any old way. Brown, brown, brown. Good, good, good. Very pog. Alright, okay, cool. More gravel, which is much less pog. But, it is what it is. Bow, 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 bow. Well, guess we lost the game. Any old way. Like, I will never not make jokes about hearing certain tracks, because I think they're funny. Alright. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Alright, cool. Thank you, thank you. Good. Alright. Nice. Bop, bop, bop. Good. Alright, let's see. What do we gotta come up with here? Probably a whole heck of a lot of nothing. Anyway, I will say that this particular, like, set of mines has been, like, fairly, like, good to me. It's just a matter of being patient. Because obviously this is a kind of inefficient way to do it. But I don't care because, again, I would rather it be inefficient than, like, so loud that I can't hear myself think. Anyway, bow, 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 bow. Alright. Because I am very, very sensitive at hearing. I don't know what I was trying to say, chat. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Hang on. There we go. Much better. Bow, 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 bow. Bop, 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 bop. Very good. Alright, there we go. Oh, more lava. Alright, let's see. Ah! Gosh darn it. How much do I have? I should have, like, used that to, like, roast some of the unnecessary items, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine, chat. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh, stinking gravel. I almost called it sand, and then I was like, that'll really sound like Anakin. And it's also incorrect, because it is not sand. At least not yet. It would have to go a lot longer before it becomes sand, and then we can make fun of it for being sand. And it's coarse and roughing, it's everywhere. Anyway. Sorry, just losing my mind a little bit. But what else is new? What else is new? I never had my mind in the first place. Who am I to say, you know, whether I've lost it? Alright, cool. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. Cool. Alright. Good. Well, there we go. Cool. Please don't have lava around you. Alright. Cool. Good. Alright, nice. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, let's go, chat. Bow, 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 bow. Go away. I don't want you here. Any old way. Oh, my eyes are so tired. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright, we hit basalt. Let's go ahead and go take this back over. We're gonna take that back to the house, or the temporary base. Because we can, and because that's the whole point of it being there. Alright, lads, let's go. Bow, bow, bow. Alrighty, good, good, good. But, yeah, for some reason, it's just vibing with the Undertale music. It's kind of weird. Because, again, it's on shuffle. It shouldn't really, like, be showing favoritism to anything, but it really is into the Undertale soundtrack, which is funny, because I think I actually have more Terraria music on here than I have Undertale. Because I had to remove the almost all of Deltarune's stuff, because for some reason, like, a handful of Deltarune songs would get my videos in trouble when I would upload the VODs to YouTube. So, I don't know what that deal is. Hi. Go away. Anyway, that was funny. You better run, little dude. Alright, we need to be very careful here. There we go. Because I don't want to hit the piglins is the problem. Alright, little dude, you better run. There we go. Bye-bye. Anyway. Let's go ahead and smelt this. Bow, bow, and then go ahead and put away some of our extraneous stuff. Alright, away with you. Alright, good. Cool. Go ahead and grab that. And let's go ahead and take our netherrack, or nether, whatever, back up. Hi, guys. I guess this has just been claimed by the piglins. Anyway. Ah! Thank gods I am immune. You know what? I'm gonna make this pathway a little safer. And by that I mean I'm gonna, like, build, like, railings. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I have a plan. And I could make this look better by, like, making it, a different material, but for right now, this will be fine. Alright, cool. And then... Alright, let's do this. Bop. Okay. We're gonna do like that. And then here, we'll do like so. Alright, yeah, this'll be fine. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. And this way, like, the bigger hoglins can't get into it and stuff. Alright, that seems good to me. Cool. Up we go. Hup. Alright, cool. Also, I believe that we have an official name for the steampunk city. I believe it is officially Cogston, rather than Cogshire. But, still not going to change the marker point. But it's better than them insistently calling it Funky Town, so ain't going to be mad about that. Alright, lads. Alright. Let's go ahead and get all this back up to the house. I think we had a pretty productive stream today, all things considered. Got, like, everything we needed done. Got some good netherite. And we made that. Oh, hello. Everything alright, computer? Oh, hang on. Alright, well, I'm gonna presume that everything's still going alright. And it's not broken. Alright, yeah, that looks fine. Anyway, that was a bit of a scare. My mod computer is getting weird and fussy for some reason. But as long as the stream is still fine, that's all that matters. Ouch. Alright, let's go put this back, and then we'll probably call stream there. And then I'll switch over and do my shorter TikTok one. Alright, let's go. Okay, cool. Yep. Cool. Good, good, good. Very good, very pog. Alright, let me in. Thank you kindly. Alright, let's go, lads. Let's go. Up we get. Hup. Alright, go ahead and put this in our ender chest so it's safe. Well, and I want to go make, like, the netherite, actually. Like, not just the scrap. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, grab you. I don't know. I don't think we have enough to make 2, but we have enough to make 1, which is fine. Anyway, go ahead and do this. Bop. And then bop. Yeah, we only have enough to make 1, but that's fine. Beep. In there, and in there. Good. We've got a lot of very good stuff, so I ain't gonna be that mad. Okay, you can go away. You can go back in there because I kind of misplanned that. We also haven't said hi to Vernon and Greta, so we're gonna do that before we call stream. Anyway, beep. Alright. Hello, my babies. Mwah. I love you, Vernon. Or, you're Greta. Hi, Greta. Mwah. Love you. Love you, Vernon. Mwah. I love my babies. Alright, let's go ahead and head back up to the top floor, and we're gonna go ahead and call stream there. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, I believe I'm gonna go ahead and do Portal as my stream. Portal 2 specifically. So, I will see you guys there. And I love you all so much. Bye, guys.